like a Hellcat. Running like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Running like a hell. Like a Hellcat. Running like a Hellcat. Running like a Hellcat.
Oh, good morning, everybody. And welcome back to Realltom. My name is Realltom. I'm going to bring you what's on today, folks, for the Manchester Derby live in the Premier League. If you do allow it to stream on the replay, and please do make sure that you leave a like on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you're new. Thank you very much, everybody who's joined here today. I know what you're thinking right now. Where's your lineups, Tom? Don't worry, they're coming. I'm just waiting for the VC to get back so that we can do them for us. But for now, leave a like and hit that subscribe button. It is the Manchester Derby, and well, this derby can change everything. If Manchester United win, then surely Manchester City's title hopes could be over, and Manchester United could be the title race themselves. A massive Manchester derby in the Premier League on this fine Saturday will determine the fate of Manchester City. And if Manchester United get the win and Arsenal win the North London derby, then Manchester City could be in somewhat of serious trouble. And with City only on 39 points and Manchester United on 35, a win for United could split the gap to just one between the two. So the Manchester derby then kicks off at 12:30. We've got Empo in the house. Welcome aboard to you. Make sure you go and answer that poll. Let us know who you think is going to win. At the moment, it's 50% for each side. 2 votes. Yes, 2 times champions Manchester United face, but Manchester United are capable of beating Manchester City. And the last time that happened, well, roll back, Etihad Stadium, no fans season. It finished Manchester City 0, Manchester United 2. Can we get a replay of that? Only at Old Trafford this time. Last time this fixture finished 6-3, and it was a Super Sunday Sky Sports 1. This time, though, it's Old Trafford, it is BT Sport, and it is a 12:30 Saturday kickoff. And a different Manchester United side facing a different Manchester City side who are coming off the back of a loss to Southampton, and Manchester United coming off the back of a win against Charlton. Right, it's nearly time for quick-off. 12:20, you will receive the lineups. So let's get them ready now. Here they come. Get ready, because they're coming in about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fraser's on the bus home. Big up to Fraser, the goatser. He's on the bus home from Newcastle. And here they are, folks. your team lineups for this morning's 12:30 kickoff. Don't forget, there's loads of fixtures going around in the Premier League this Saturday night football. Brighton Hove Albion are facing Liverpool. That'll be night live next with us on Realltom Football. And Everton are facing Southampton at 3 o'clock alongside Nottingham Forest facing Leicester and Wolves facing West Ham. Then at 5:30, we'll be live to see Brentford face AFC Bournemouth. And Super Sunday consists of Newcastle United taking on Fulham, and then that North London derby at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Sky. It kicks off at 4:30 on Super Sunday. And then Wednesday and Thursday, there's Crystal Palace facing Man United. That's a rescheduled fixture. And Manchester City facing Spurs as well. So David De Gea then begins in goal for Manchester United. Way! And guess what? I predicted for this one. Probably a bit daft of me. But Manchester United 4, Manchester City 0. Rashford hat-trick, Fred Screamer to finish it off. And there he is, my Freddie. The defence, Tyrone Malacia. Way! Rafael Varane. Way! Luke Shaw. Way! Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Way! Midfield for Bruno Fernandes. Way! Christian Eriksen. Way! Fred. Yeah! Casemiro. Aww. And then the front two, Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford. On the bench, Tom Heaton, Victor Lindelof, Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay, Kobe Mainoo, Anthony Elanga, and Alejandro Garnacho. And for Manchester City, it's Ederson who begins in goal. The back four is Kyle Walker, Nathan Ake, João Cancelo, and Manuel Akanji. Midfield 3 consists of Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, and Bernardo Silva, and Erling Haaland leads the line alongside Riyad Mahrez and Phil Foden. On the bench, Stefan Ortega, Aymeric Laporte, Rico Lewis, Calvin Phillips, Ilkay Gundogan, the captain, Jack Grealish, Sergio Gomez, Cole Palmer, and Julian Alvarez. Tennis, beautiful. No. No one cares about tennis. So get rid of this iPad. Get rid of this advert, please, BT. Thank you, BT, for getting rid of that horrible advert about tennis. No one cares about tennis. Da, da, da. Oh, what an incredible way to start my weekend, Lindsay. The Manchester derby. If you're all interested in rugby, Gloucester facing Leinster, though. That's on 2. Or you can see cricket on 4 at 1:30. Me Emirates taking on Sharjah Warriors. And then another Heineken's Championship Cup game, 7:30. I couldn't read it out, but... And there's boxing at 10 p.m. on 1. Real Madrid facing Barcelona. It's an El Clasico. But who cares about all that? We're here only for the Manchester derby and the North London derby. 2 huge derbies this weekend. Of course, the big one for me is the North London derby. But this time round, we start off with the Manchester derby. And kickoff is just 6 minutes away at Old Trafford. Karki123, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Make sure you subscribe and leave a like on stream. Sissy win. Boo! I hate United, but I'm an Arsenal fan. I need Manchester United to win. At the theatre of dreams. And speaking of the theatre of dreams, in the tunnel now are the Manchester City players. We're just waiting. The Manchester United players, here they are with David De Gea shaking hands with Edison. Here we go then. It's Derby Day in Manchester. And your referee today is Stuart Atwell. There's City second, and fourth is Manchester United. Just 4 points separate the two. That gap could go to 1 point if Manchester United beat Manchester City, and then Tottenham Hotspur. If Tottenham Hotspur go victorious over Manchester City and Manchester United beat Crystal Palace, then Manchester United will overtake Manchester City. What an extraordinary top four that looks like, and what an extraordinary derby we have at our hands. United! I would love it. Yes, Manchester City are in need of a response after their defeat to Southampton. What a noisy atmosphere it is. This is the 189th Manchester Derby. So the next one will be the 190th. This is the 189th. Could it be Manchester United's 189th or Manchester City's? Not forgetting that Manchester United currently come off a better result and in a more positive position. Manchester City in need of that response after their defeat to Southampton once more. And to be fair, the lineup looks pretty good. You've got the only concern for me is Anthony Martial in the lineup, but Marcus Rashford, I'm sure, will cause City some major problems. He is relishing in form. And also, goal scoring Fred is in the lineup in place of Anthony, who, to be fair, I'm a bit surprised about being on the bench. Oh, there it is. Oh, Fred will score. Now, that'd be Casemiro's job to stop Rodri. Fred is a forward midfielder. We know that because almost every time we see him nowadays, he scores. So there's Marcus Rashford in a relishing form. And there's the beastly Erling Haaland, an absolute goal scoring machine he proved to be at the start of the season, starting to scoreless, but still a real threat and a real machine, a working machine, a well-oiled machine. So it's going to lie on Christian Eriksen, who in the Euro 2020 of course had that heart problem and is now back playing better than he ever has before. And once again, your referee for today is Stuart Atwell, and it will be Manchester United's Christian Eriksen to get us kicked off here at Old Trafford. Four's going with Ukraine at a kick-off. And we're underway for this Manchester derby. Early foul on Anthony Martial in literally the first 30 seconds. Piers Morgan. Sat Pep, bring minutes in, he only sit. Nah, Pep's the best manager you've ever had. Pep won't get sacked. Here's Bruno Fernandes, cut off by Nathan Ake. Cancelo making a beautiful darting run, caught by Eriksen. Free kick to City. So the referee for the North London derby is Craig Pawson. Weirdly, none of the elite referees have been chosen for either one of these derbies. It's Stuart Atwell for this one, and then Craig Pawson for the North London derby. But he has refereed the North London derby before, when Arsenal, not this season but last season, grew victorious with a 3-1 victory over Tottenham. It was the same at the Emirates as last season, this season, but in a different fashion last season, because we went 3-0 up and then conceded a late goal. In this season, we had to work a lot harder because, well, Partey scored an absolute screamer, remember? And then they equalised after a foul on Richarlison, and it was Kane on the penalty spot. The Jesus and Granit Xhaka finished it off, you know what I mean? And also Emerson Royale got sent off. So I do remember these things. Ball sent forward, which is headed on by Bruno Fernandes. It's going to fall to the feet of Nathan Ake. Yeah, Diogo Dalot is the main absentee for United. Bernardo Silva, that's a useless ball and easily cut out by Malacia, who's got good strength to hold off Riyad Mahrez. Now Casemiro up to Eriksen. It's a lovely pass. But Kyle Walker with his speed got across. Cancelo slips at the sight of Bruno Fernandes, João Cancelo. City, of course, dominating the ball in these early stages. It's their game. Starvey with the ball. Cancelo, Nathan Ake with the ball forward. And just tucked back to De Gea there by Tyrone Malacia. Okay, to Bernardo Silva. Hey, given away. Bruno Fernandes now. To Martial. Bruno Fernandes again. Pressing Ake. I've seen nothing of Haaland recently in the opening 5 minutes of this game. Oh, the City fans are chanting. There we go. Lovely turn by De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva in space. Plays it out wide to Cancelo. Cancelo looking for the cross. Digs it in and headed away by Malacia. And then Rashford clears it further. Come on, United! Bruno Fernandes. It's a nice ball to Martial, who's offside. Always miles off. But I don't know the United chance in. I don't know the United chance, mate. The only chance I actually know between these two is the City one. Here's João Cancelo. Manchester City. Well away. Don't forget it was the 8th minute that City scored in the last derby. Let's see if United can make it back past that point. Welcome aboard to Freddie Mannion, who says, Blue Moon. City fan, I see. %, back in City then. 33% saying Manchester United. Fred on to Casemiro. Rashford. Boo, Blue Moon. Come on, the Red Devils. Fred. Ericsson. Cleared away. Yeah, Manchester will be red, and North London will be red as well. Without a shadow of a doubt, London is red. Martial, it's a lovely touch. Fred for a nice ball out wide. Now this is Marcus Rashford on the ball. Squares it for Martial. Shot blocked. Now Malacia just needs to get the cross away, and it's going to come off Riyad Mahrez for a corner. Kundish Aki, welcome aboard. How you doing, Kundish? Your city is red, just like Liverpool. Your city is red. Yep. Thiago Gamer says Manchester City win. Oh, it's not a corner. God's sakes. I hate that sky camera that they use at Old Trafford. They've got like a sky camera, like not a drone, but a camera that's on nets and moves quickly. It's a horrible view. I didn't think BC had access to it. All given away cheaply. Ericsson. It's out wide to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, very close. Dragged wide. And just so you know, Manchester United have made it past the 8th minute, which is when they conceded in the derby at the Etihad. Oh, let us know when you're home, Fraser, will you? And yes, please do join me and hit the subscribe button. Much appreciated. Ericsson. Oh, go on. Someone. João Cancelo. This is Manuel Akanji. Now, yes, that's a fair point by Darren Fletcher. Manchester United, of course, are better away from home against Manchester City. They've only won 1 out of the last 7 at Old Trafford. Thanks for subscribing, Freddie Mannion, and yeah, City ain't going to win, mate. United! Don't forget, next up we've got Brighton Hove Albion taking on Liverpool. Kickoff is at 3 o'clock. We'll be live at 2:45 for that one. Mahrez. On to Nathan Ake. Kyle Walker. United doing really well to hold their shape today. Here's Bernardo Silva on the ball. Ericsson's looking. Walker. Riyad Mahrez. Walker gets the return. Mahrez. Rodri has Ericsson putting pressure on him. Okay, being watched like a hawk by Bruno Fernandes. Here's Cancelo in possession for City. Now Rodri on the ball. This is Kevin De Bruyne, who can open up defences. but he didn't open up Manchester United defence. That's a lovely ball by Bruno Fernandes. Has Anthony Martial got the feet to do it? Martial plays it across. Rashford. Oh, it's brilliant defending by Cancelo to clear it away for a throw in the nick of time. Otherwise, Rashford would have been 1-0 United. Here's Martial again. Plays it into Rashford. Fred. Out wide to Malacia. Fred again. Stumbles as he tried to turn. Probably would have been a foul. Martial whips the ball in and Ederson claims it. It's brilliant from Fred. Told De Bruyne. And Fred tactically, when he gets the ball, kicks it back into De Bruyne and makes sure that he wins the goal kick for United. Thanks for subscribing. Penny McMahon. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to take my jacket off. Here's Martial for United. Has Bruno Fernandes ahead of him. Plays it to Casemiro, who's ended up losing out to Rodri. And now De Bruyne. Yeah, not much space. Fred. Brilliant tackle. Varane. And played back to De Gea. Yeah, City have been struggling to find space. United have been the better side. Cancelo. Cancelo. To Rodri. That's terrible. First bit brilliant, second bit horrible from Rodri. Horrible. More of the ball for City, but United on the counter attack and off the ball have been better. So foul on Riyad Mahrez. And Malacia with the push. Bernardo Silva onto Kyle Walker. Mahrez. And toast to Calvin Malacia. Corner to City. Nathan FK and Manuel Akanji are two bodies that are going to come into the box for this City corner. And he's been very quiet, Erling Haaland. Because I think about Mahrez, it's great aerial defending, and Bruno Fernandes heads it away. Walker. De Bruyne hit that straight at Bruno Fernandes, who came up across. Now Fred gives Bruno Fernandes something to chase, but that attack didn't go very far. So United 0, City 0 in the 21st minute. Thoughts on the game so far, folks? Sort my eyes out, hang on. Who fancies some chocolate? I do. I think I fancy some chocolate, but hang on. Phil Foden and flags up, which prevents the corner. Chocolat. 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 We love a bit of chocolat. It's a bit of a wake me up, innit? Chocolate. Just you know that I'm a paper boy, so on Saturday is my longest route. So normally I'm okay, but sometimes it can be a little bit tiring when you've been active for so long and you've to lug things around on your shoulders. On that to Riyad Mahrez. Rodri. Bernardo Silva and brilliant defending by Malacia. Here's Haaland. It's a good block by Fred. Casemiro's going to get it clear, and he was fouled. First time really that Haaland's actually had a sniff. Wan-Bissaka shrugs off Foden. Casemiro's blast towards Martial was well spotted by Kanji. Oh, it's De Bruyne. It's a lovely ball for Phil Foden, who's made the run. He's offside. I was about to say he's going to cut it back, but he's offside. To be fair, he didn't look off, but oh yeah, well, okay. I'm going to move on because today I'm back in United. As much as I hate to have to do it, I've got to back Man United. Otherwise, you know. Fred, Eriksen, Martial, Casemiro out wide to Rashford. It's a lovely ball by Rashford. It was a bit awkward for Bruno Fernandes to get his head or chest to. But I would have just said chest it down and then fire. You know what I mean? Shoot. Walker, De Bruyne is through. I thought he was going to play that onto Haaland, but he doesn't. Mahrez pulls it back. Foot in from Fred, and Malassi's deflection sends it out for a throw-in rather than a corner. Okay, it's Foden. On to Rodri. Pressure on Martial again. Overcomes it though. Just approaching the 28th minute here, and it's still 0-0. So well done, well done, David. Rafael Varane. Ball up to Eriksen. Into Rashford, who tried to play it backwards. It was cut out by Ake, and it's out for a Manchester United throw. And that'll be interesting, the El Clasico. Spanish Super Cup. Eriksen was too much on that ball forward for Rashford, who did look like he was being held back by Cancelo. Pressure on Ederson. He put plenty on it, but didn't get it to a City player. But just hit the half-hour mark, it's 0-0. And that's a foul by João Cancelo on Marcus Rashford. Let's have a look at the replay. It just pushes him away. Bruno Fernandes again. Only one like on the stream. What's going on, man? I mean, Eriksen to Varane. And Varane plays it back. It was like a beautiful touch. Eriksen. Now Martial has a pocket of space. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, just got that pass wrong. To try and feed Malacia, who's still down. He's got a bang on ahead. And Stuart Atwell does stop the game. That's spider camera giving a nice view of Tara Malacia. No one cares about your stupid boxing for fighting whatever crap. Or the Australian Open. I say back up. I think he needs to have a concussion check. But Stuart Atwell gets the game back underway for a drop ball. Nobody's had that spark yet, that click. Zamira, that's given away. One back though, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Rashford's on the move. He's beating Edison. Marcus Rashford to Manchester United. It's brilliantly cleared off the line. Eriksen. Aaron Wan-Bissaka sets up Casemiro. Great ball in. Martial going for the header. And claimed by Edison. What was Edison thinking to come out of his goal like that? He was in no man's land and Rashford should have scored. 511 subscribers on the channel. Make sure you go check out Fraser Football as well. Because he's my president / vice chairman. He makes the channel artwork. Rodri onto De Bruyne. Can he open things up? Foden going for the header and comfortable for De Gea. More than anything. Ericsson. Martial. Casemiro with the ball. Just needs a bit more weight on it for Bruno Fernandes. Haaland pinches it back for City. And he lays it off to Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo evades the challenge of Casemiro. Bernardo Silva's ball was tapped back to Tyrell Malacia. To De Gea by Tyrell Malacia. It was very comfortable. Defensively, it was a poor ball. I mean, enough zip on it, enough. City haven't looked very exciting today. They've lacked that attacking spark. So as United have had me going a couple of times. And so looking to plead Phil Foden, but Varane got across and in front to deal with that ball. Now it drops for Bruno Fernandes. Played back to Fred. Ericsson. There's an option for Rashford, who's in. Marcus Rashford is a brilliant save by Ederson, who smothered it. Timed it perfectly. Right at the feet of Rashford, just as he was about to shoot. It's a really good save by Ederson, who smothers the ball. Mikel Arteta has been questioned by Metropolitan Police on suspicion of planning Devontae status. Funny joke. This tweet: breaking Mikel Arteta has been questioned by the Metropolitan Police on suspicion of planning a devastating attack on Spurs this weekend. Love it. Well, only one attempt for Manchester City, 4 for Manchester United. They were all on target. All wars given straight away to Casemiro. Was fouled, but Fred carries on with the attack. Bruno Fernandes and slightly challenged by Casemiro. Balls in the game so far, guys. It's 0-0. United had 4 shots. Manchester City had 1. And City have looked very quiet. Not great. Foden, no, looking to play that across the Mahrez and intercepted by Ericsson. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Ugh. Kanji did so well against Rashford. She said to Edison that his hip. There is Gareth Southgate and Steve Holland. People who we don't care about. Yeah, Walker's just knocked his hip. Yeah, keep it out there till half time. Assess it then. I think he'll be fine though, Marcus Rashford. Looks to have knocked his hip. But D20D. Let me just try this. D20D. There you go, looking in a little bit better. So Man United then 0-0 still. 43rd minute. Riyad Mahrez into Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva plays it out wide to Phil Foden. Pulls it back to João Cancelo. Space to turn. Now De Bruyne. Into Bernardo Silva, who went down. And he was clipped by his own player, so it's not a foul. One minute to go. In the 44th minute and the 20th second. Cancelo finds De Bruyne, who plays it across. Phil Foden. And now João Cancelo to Rodri. Walker wanted it, didn't get it. Mahrez, no foul by Casemiro. And Fred can lead the charge for City, for United. Rashford, Malacia is going to chase it, and he couldn't keep it in. Didn't look clumsy. Just a 1 minute added on at the end of the first half. Hello, Cristiano Ronaldo. How you doing? Here's Rodri. Now to Kyle Walker. Tries the shot. It was a great effort. Whistle wide. Well, that was a beautiful strike from Walker. Wanted it just. And there goes the half-time whistle. Manchester United have been the better side. They've dominated. Well, they haven't dominated possession, but they've had more attacks. They've looked more promising. And Rashford has been relishing once again. At the break, though, it's Manchester United 0. Manchester City 0. And it's been very shockingly quiet for Erling Haaland. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, it will be analysis of this Manchester derby. But at the break, it is 0-0.
Like a Hellcat. Hellcat.
We're back day after that very short break. It is 0-0 Manchester United goal. I've been positive, and I wouldn't be surprised if they got something out of this game. Erling Haaland has been very quiet, concerningly quiet, has Erling Haaland been. Joe, me, Chris, I'm on the phone, you're slow discharging. Okay, Chris. Welcome aboard, how you doing? I mean, this advert is so weird for me of even all the puzzles and the moving parts and whatever. It's all for nothing. Thing as you feel outnumbered somewhere. Beautiful song. Thing you can't see, you can't leave. The mic is low. What do you mean my mic's low, mate? Mike. I'm getting 4 bars and test it, but it's definitely working 100%. You can you can't really hear me, right? Let me try default mic. Is that any better? Is that any better, Chris? Yeah, that's better. Good. Huh? What are you on about? Well, no one cares about your bloody fight night. Yeah, Man United were 4-0 down at half time of this fixture in October at the Etihad. But they've been really good, United, this time round. I am doing the Brighton versus Liverpool game. Chris? De Bruyne is a technically gifted player. I mean, this guy sounds like Steve Cooper, but he's not. Because when I first put the coverage on, I was thinking, is that Steve Cooper in the BT studio? Liverpool to win 4-1. Nah, Brighton 3-0. Nunez ain't going to get no hat-trick. Arsenal. Inside training. The squad prepare for the North London derby. And that one kicks off at 4:30 tomorrow on Super Sunday. But before all of that, we've got Brighton taking on Liverpool, we've got Brentford taking on Bournemouth, and we've got Newcastle taking on Bournemouth, and Newcastle taking on Fulham, and we've still got the second half of this Manchester derby. But then, after all of that, the Manchester Derby, the North London Derby will be coming. Yeah, it kicks off 4:30 tomorrow. Interesting. It has been interesting. But Manchester United will need Rashford. It's obvious Liverpool are going to win. It's not. And by the way, just to confirm that this is definitely a 0-0, there's been no disallowed goals. City have barely had a shot. (4-0). 4-0 to United. 4-0 to United. 4-0 to United. 4-0. Anyone around? Alone now. Great McDonald's advert this is, man. The adverts look like flipping puppets. The adverts, the actors, sorry. Thank you. But Abdi just hates me because I banned Strafter. You won't ever see Abdi again, I guarantee. Because both of them two have left both the servers. And yeah, I don't really want to talk about them two, though, to be completely honest with you. Chris, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I was in a bad mood, so I didn't want you to say anything. And to be fair, I still don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I don't need Shafter coming at me after a peaceful Friday. Because I had Abdi on me, you know, I had Fraser on my side, which was a good thing, I suppose. And yeah, it was just a bit of a stressful night in the end. Oh, Audi price match. We love a bit of those, don't we, Tesco? I'd love to win 3-0, Chris. But I think we will lose. It's a huge one. We play.
on BT Sport. It's Liverpool versus Chelsea. Next Saturday at 11:30 a.m, 12:15 p.m. here at Realltom Football, and kickoff is at 12:30. I should try and do one of those for the North London Derby tomorrow. We play on Sky Sports. It's Liverpool, it's Arsenal, it's Tottenham taking on Arsenal. We play on Sky Sports. That sounds terrible. Well, here come the players outside out in the tunnel then. Come on then. Welcome aboard to Afian Pinter, and welcome aboard to Ompa ABC Wampken Ahob. And Martial is replaced by Anthony, but Rashford is going to stay on. I think that's a correct substitution as well by Manchester United. Did they want to win this game? On the way for the second half then. Put that away. Bring myself forward to you guys so you can see me. And we're underway for the second half of this Manchester derby. Here's Walker. That's a foul though. First, so it's going to be a free kick to Manchester United for the foul on Malacia by Riyad Mahrez. I mean, that's just... What is he doing? Looks like he's trying to hump him. Oh, I thought Dean Anderson was bought by Forest, but no, he's on loan. Hopefully it's alone with the option to buy. Here's Anthony. Oh, Stuart Atwell. Or is it offside? Oh, it's offside. What? Oh, I think he looks onside there. Or is he coming back? Is he... Rodri clipped by Anthony. Here's Kyle Walker. He's got lots of space ahead of him. He plays it across to Bernardo Silva. Deflected shot. And De Gea prevents the corner. The deflection took all the sting away from the shot off Varane. Walker to De Bruyne. Now Riyad Mahrez. City looking a little bit more zippy in this second half. Rodri's turn. Now this is João Cancelo. And they've lost it. Anthony can come on the counter-attack. So everyone, what lovely feed. Chips it over Bernardo Silva. But Nathan Ake got across in the end. United. Someone get a goal. It's a boring 0-0. Someone get a goal. It's a boring 0-0. Akanji on to Riyad Mahrez. Nice swerving run from Mahrez. Rodri pulls it back to Akanji, who was under pressure from Anthony, so he's forced to play it back to Rodri. Now it's up forward to Cancelo. Rodri. Look at the defensive shape, look, leaving no gaps for City Manchester United. Haaland. Mahrez. Giving away to Wan-Bissaka. He's injured, is he? Foul by... Yeah, he's giving it Stuart Atwell. It looked like a foul on Anthony to me. Nathan Ake says no, but yes, it was. Look at that. Gets his leg right underneath him. Could have flipped him upside down. Oh, Fraser, would you mind starting on the Brentford versus Bournemouth thumbnail, please, before you do the overlay for the next game? I'll send you the lineups in about 20 minutes because that's when the 3 o'clock kickoff lineups will come out. Luke Shaw and Christy Harrison over the free kick. It's Varane. Oh, steers it wide. VAR. What is it? Oh, it's something on. It's a push on Casemiro. Yeah, it was outside the box. I don't think there's been any yellow cards in this game, if I'm honest. Let alone red cards, which you normally see in a derby. Nice touch back by Mahrez to De Bruyne, who's in lots of space. It's an interesting cross. Bernardo Silva with the header. Away by Varane. Not cleared properly though. Haaland's header onto Foden, who goes down. It's not a foul. Anthony. It is a foul on Cancelo by Bruno Fernandes there. Crowd time more into it now. It's not a foul on Phil Foden. Old Trafford sounds more alive now. Hello, De Bruyne. Malacia with great defending back there. Bernardo Silva. Gumiez Polski says Siska YouTube. You speak Polish, do you? Can you speak any English at all? Right. Last 5 minutes, City had 90% of the ball. Walker. Mahrez. Do I know any Polish footballers? No. Besides Robert Lewandowski, not really, no. Cancelo's beaten a couple of them. Oh, is that a foul? Stuart Atwell waves away the appeals again. Mahrez misses that. It's played forward. Yeah, Stuart Atwell. To be fair, Stuart Atwell's controlled this game well. Walker, and it's cleared away by Luke Shaw. Corner. I'm doing it for two people, yeah. So I'm doing it on my own channel. And then, yeah, my president as well. I do multi-stream, yes. I also am on Twitch. Corner played short by Mahrez to De Bruyne. Mahrez gets the return, plays the ball in, header at the back post by Akanji. Sent back in and then cleared away by Anthony. City are starting to get some joy now. Grealish. Oh, for the first time, really. Rodri over across to Mahrez. Walker, that's a nice touch, but De Bruyne loses out to Bruno Fernandes. And it is a foul by him on Mahrez. Who am I behind in this duel? Manchester United, and I am an Arsenal supporter. Die-hard Arsenal supporter. My love for the Arsenal cannot be properly described. This is João Cancelo. Zips the ball out wide to Mahrez. Gets it past Malacia to Walker. Mahrez gets the return. Now he plays it across to Rodri, who switches it to Grealish. Out wide. Grealish. Because they can't get the ball, Manchester United, at the moment. Now they can. The door was shut. And Rashford's up there on his own. Bruno Fernandes played the ball forward, but Rashford did not have his body in the right angle to receive it in a positive way. And now Jack Grealish has been fouled. Once upon a time, the most fouled player in the Premier League. Either Thierry Henry or Dennis Bergkamp. Walker, Mahrez up against Malacia. Return to Walker. Plays it across. And Rodri. Mahrez growing influence on the game. De Bruyne plays it across. There's the header. Jack Grealish. Boom! One 0 Man City. Right on the hour mark. Jack Grealish with the header. Right on the hour mark. De Bruyne makes that happen. It's a nice ball. Evades Casemiro. It looks like they're holding hands, but Grealish just attacks that ball brilliantly. Evades everyone. It's a free header. He's unmarked. There we go. It won't be what of Sir Alex Ferguson would have wanted to see. First attempt on target, first goal. De Bruyne looking to release Haaland, but United hold their shape and defend well enough. Andy with the ball and well covered by Walker. About 27 minutes to go in the match. Manuel Kanji. Lost 0 when they scored the first goal. Manchester City. Yeah, Fraser wants to remove it out the. There is no Mika either, and that's going to be a yellow card. Moran with the challenge. It's good. I want it gone. Came to make sure I didn't have it anymore. Foul on Malassi by Mahrez. Oh, you little. Oh, man, I hate having to stretch on the stream, but I have to do it sometimes. It's great play by Wan-Bissaka to win the ball back. Should Casemiro. United looking a bit tired. Wan-Bissaka, though, still full of beans. Ericsson pulls it back. Now Tyra Malacia. Marcus Rashford. Bruno Fernandes lays it off for Fred. And Wan-Bissaka deflected behind for a corner. Fran's gone forward. He's getting involved in the corner and handed away by Erling Haaland. 4 minutes until the 3 o'clock kickoff lineups come out. Rashford onto Casemiro, Eriksen and Mahrez. Ugh. He's very composed, Rodri on the ball, they're Brazilian. Headed forward by Walker and away by Casemiro. He's looking to take over from Cancelo. Saka was under pressure. De Bruyne and Haaland breathing down his neck, but De Gea covered up for it. Given away by De Gea from the goal kick to Bernardo Silva. Rodri under pressure from Friday. There's a foul. Here's Bernardo Silva. On to Rodri. Greenish on to Cancelo. 20 minutes to play. 1-0 Man City. Walker to Riyad Mahrez. Walker gets the return. Now Kanji. Lineups are out for the 3 o'clock games. Let's have a look at them. So Christian Eriksen replaced by Alejandro Garnacho. Why is there 2 number 1s at Brighton? Carl Rushworth and Rob Sanchez. Why is he? Malassi was looking for Rashford to run, but Akanji did the defending for City. El Clasico, yeah, we know. Garnacho forward by Malacia. Malacia. Really terrible cross. Behind every single Manchester United player who made the run. Shaw flicks it in. Throw in. 70th minute. Won by Wan-Bissaka. Rashford, Fred, space for Garnacho. Rashford racing through the centre, and in the end, Akanji did well at the back. Garnacho. And it's going to be a free kick to Man City. I mean, there's a shirt pull maybe on Rashford. Rashford's challenge again. Surprisingly, more people on the poll are backing Manchester United. 42% to 33% to 25%. Excuse me for yawning. Wan-Bissaka to Casemiro. Marcus Rashford was offside. He's through. It's 1-1. Bruno Fernandes, but the flag's up. Won't count. Fernandes was onside, but it's a question if Rashford touched the ball. It was Bruno Fernandes who scored. Yeah, this isn't going to count. I do think the goal's going to be disallowed. The goal's given. And Manchester United have equalised against Manchester City. 1-1. I mean, I don't know how they're claiming that Rashford didn't touch the ball. And as much as I'm supporting Manchester United here, I would be absolutely fuming if I was a City player. Because it does look like he's touched the ball. I mean, he makes the run. So he's obviously interfering with play. So how is that a goal? Would be my question as a City player. But at the end of the day, get in there. 1-1. Full control, but one attack for Manchester United leads to one goal. And it's 1-1. By Ederson, Bruno Fernandes. Back to De Gea. Last turn by De Bruyne. Space for Kyle Walker. And headed away by Casemiro. Back in by Walker again. And cleared away again. Kanji challenge. United play on. Garnacho. His cross is blocked. Hit straight at Akanji. Played across again. Rashford! It's an incredible turnaround from Manchester United. Rashford makes it 2-1 in the Manchester derby. I mean, it's a tap in, but oh, get in, Marcus Rashford. Look at the celebration of Eric Ten Hag. It means so much. What an incredible turnaround from United. Well over the top. Bruno Fernandes. That's cut out by Walker just. Now I want the whistle, but hang on. Bruno is down. Has he torn a muscle? Torn his calf? Oh, made by Garnacho here. It's a great run. He's in acres of space. And the first one's blocked, but he turns away from Ake and gets it across. Oh, and then Rashford. And it's such a dangerous area. You cannot let Rashford. You cannot let Rashford have that space. Look at that gap as well. 38 points for Manchester United, 39 for City, and 44 points for Arsenal. I know, it's wonderful, Fraser. It's wonderful. From 1-0 down to 2-1 up. Bernardo Silva. Haaland was in the middle. It's cleared away as far as Mahrez. Cancelo, Rodri, De Bruyne, Haaland, blocked by Casemiro. Man City are appealing for a penalty. They're helping the Arsenal. Welcome ball to Jose Luna. Check is complete. There will not be a penalty to Manchester City. I know. I mean, Haaland has not had a great game. Well, I don't like Manchester United either, but this season it's a different story because of the title race. Real and Liverpool for Jose Luna. Jack Grealish. 3 minutes to go. It's a darting run. He's stopped by Fred. It's going to be a yellow card from Stuart Atwell. A little souvenir for Fred from Stuart Atwell. All right, Jose, no problem. So let me tell you the overall aggregate score. It is 7-5 to Man City in aggregate because it finished 6-3 in the last Manchester derby. So it's 7-5 on aggregate as things stand to Manchester City. If this game was to finish 4-1, unbelievably, in between the two derbies, it would be 7-7 on aggregate. Final minute with stoppage time to come. It's De Bruyne slides it to Walker. Locked. And Anthony's challenge away by Bruno Fernandes. Corner to City. Substitutions been made, but there is 5 added minutes to be added on. 5 minutes to be added on at the end of this Manchester derby. The Reds go. No, I'm not going to sing that, but oh my word, what will this mean? Rodri, over the top to Mahrez. Defend for your lives, Manchester United. For the love of God. Fred, oh, well in, mate. Rashford. Now Fred again. I'd love to see another goal here. Anthony's going to run at Cancelo. Rashford's in. Now Garnacho. And it's blocked. Garnacho again. Intercepted by Rodri, but given away to Casemiro. And Malacia kept it in brilliantly. Garnacho to Casemiro. Deflected off Mahrez for a Manchester United throw. And it's going to be Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez and Scott McTominay to come on. First off is Rafael Varane. Now Marcus Rashford, who might well have scored that winning goal. So Harry Maguire on for Marcus Rashford. Casemiro replaced by Scott McTominay. And Taro Malacia replaced by Lisandro Martinez. So it's a defensive treble change. Luke Shaw with the throw in, and it's offside against Garnacho. I thought, oh no, Malacia came off. That's right. Garnacho's on. Yeah. That's correct. Yeah. Correct man of the match for me. Bruno has been tremendous. Two minutes left. And Garnacho. Grealish. Ball in towards Haaland, and it's brilliantly headed away by Luke Shaw, and then made sure, and the clearance was made sure by Lisandro Martinez. 1 minute and 10 seconds to play. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Can Manchester United hold on? Bernardo Silva. Riyad Mahrez. Walker. Fred. Get it away. Because there's still time for Manchester City. And that's a great tackle by... Oh. Garnacho should have gone alone. Not a single body is left. Grealish. There's still time. Bernardo Silva plays it in. It's headed away. Maguire. It's away by Luke Shaw. Grealish. Barely any time left for City. Stuart Wells had a look at the watch. And Manchester United with the ultimate comeback. Rashford with the winning goal. And it's happened to Manchester City again. They're beaten again. United with the turnaround. And now it brings a real chance for Arsenal to take a further gap against City in the title race, with the North London derby kicking off at 4:30 tomorrow. But Manchester United have won the Manchester derby. It finishes here. Manchester United 2, Manchester City 1. Thanks for watching. What a win. Bye-bye.